Lord, we back one more again. This for the people. This for the have-nots. I know what you're going through. I know what you're dealing with on the daily. You feel? Ain't nothing but sunshine from here.
Hey y'all, welcome to Butterfly Goddess 777, 17 minute segments. We have the amazing, the knowledgeable, knowledge coming in here with us today cheers. She's here with us to talk about get out and being in that sunken place. And unfortunately, you don't know how to get out of that sunken place because you don't even know you're in there. Oh, let me just make sure we have no rights to this music. Love Big Crit, but you know what I'm saying? He just hit so many points. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to bring in knowledge. Sad in the world. What's going on? Yeah, so we in here. She came to kick it. Then we gonna do a little painting, a little bit of meditation, a little bit later on once we get done with this. But we wanted to talk about this because this is deep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Here you go, sis. Alright. In the midst of that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, alright, we'll talk about how I related to the sunken place. Alright, so I'm a Pisces, I'm an empath, I'm a highly sensitive person, I'm also clairvoyant. So I know who I am as I'm learning and going through this butterfly transformation, which is the reason why my page is Butterfly Goddess 777. Look at the number. It means so much. And I'm ready for what the universe has for me because it's all about the law of attraction, right?
It is.
And it's all about your mentality. And I was in hell for 15 years. Maybe like 10, 12. Either way, it was too fucking long. Right? Because the fact of the matter is, I didn't even realize that foster care had me in that sunken place. But when I saw that movie, I sunk right back into that feeling of wanting to be accepted, feeling of wanting to be loved and finding it in men and in relationships and in having children, and then you fucked up in the game because this nigga don't love you and now he went to the next shit. Been there, done that.
A lot of people are in sunken places in these relationships. I mean, relationships, that's one way to get caught up if you're not paying attention to the right things, the right details, you know. But yeah, let's talk about this movie, Get Out. What was your?
I felt like being in foster care, it reprogrammed my mind. Not only was my mother a crackhead, and I was molested and raped, right? But in all of that, coming from Trenton, New Jersey, the hood, the gutter. Yeah. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm sorry, that's a little bit of Trenton. Either way,
a lot going
on. Get a little bit of this. Get you some of this, as my homegirl Shayna would say. Being in that place and then coming from that situation and then going into foster care, it was like I was supposed to be a statistic. I was not supposed to have this. We was not supposed to be having this discussion. I was not supposed to be talking to you. You was not supposed to be awakening and opening up different aspects and just aha moments, as Oprah would say, in your mind. And I will see you soon, Oprah, because I'm going to speak you out of manifest today. My money tree over there growing, right? So even with that being said, it's like I was supposed to be living in the projects, and I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. It's a problem for you to stay there, for you to want your children to grow there, for you to have your grandmama there and you going across the street in projects. Like, you don't want better, you don't want nothing better for you and your children, for generations to come. That's why we have this. We can't keep our fucking mouth shut no more. So I said, yo, when she rang that bell, I sunk. And I started crying because it took me back to what I felt like when I was in foster care, feeling like I was never good enough, feeling like, you know what I'm saying, self-worth, self-love, unconditional love, never knowing what it was, and now I'm looking for it in every other fucking thing other than me. And the glory is in me, the answers is in me, it's in you too, which is the whole reason why we keep doing this. I can't keep my mouth shut no more, so that's what I got from, you know, her ringing the bell and him being sunk in. And then towards the end of the movie, he got out and his homie came to get him, and it was like, yo, everything that you ever been through, it was already predestined, it was already meant to be. And once you understand that it was already predestined, it was already meant to be, then you understand that life is a game. And once you understand the game and you understand the role that you play, what is your purpose? What you gonna do? That's what I'm talking about. I can't keep my fucking mouth shut. So I won't.
I mean, I talk to a lot of people about the movie, and I will say that the majority of people, the first thing that they come up with is the fact of, yes, it is a black man that get kidnapped from a white family and everything of that nature. However, it's more metaphorical than that. It's all about, number one, yes, you can put that into perspective. Yes, that did happen in the movie, but what have we allowed for so long? How much power have we given to other people? How much energy have we wasted and just given off, and other people have benefited from it? You know, how much longer are we going to become
victimization?
Right, or accepted? You know, there have been many people that have tried to, or tried to come with some type of event or organization that will help us unify each other and stand up for this and the third. However, we can't do that and then in the same sense turn around and fight on each other and just slander and degrade females and everything of that nature. So, it's crazy because it makes you think, like, what have you done on this earth to help prevent something like that from even happening? Everything that we've already been through, I feel like it's not enough to wake people up. It's not enough to have you really acknowledge the fact of what is really going on. There's a lot of things that I got from this too, because it's all about a mental thing. I feel like had he not been as short within himself,
right,
I feel like he would have got caught up just like the rest of them.
It would have never happened.
So you have to be that one that is strong enough to kind of understand when something like this is presenting itself to you and be able to duck and dodge and handle that situation. And I'm not saying just that situation in the movie. I'm talking about life, everything that goes on, everything that we do. We give in so much to the worldly things. Right. That we forget all about why you're living, what the purpose is. Right. What is your purpose for living?
What did you come back here for?
Everybody, I live for the moment. You can't. There's no way that you can actually plan to be successful in life. Period. Whether it's economically wise, whether it's in a relationship, anything of that nature, without preparing yourself and looking, to build moves for 3 steps ahead. There's no way that you can live life for the moment and be prepared.
Right.
You can't.
Because the fact of the matter is, like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, right? If you don't even have a plan, what are you doing? You making that shit up as you go. But if you got a plan, then you have something to execute. You have something to finish. You have something to complete because you got 1, 2, 3, check off, check off, check off. But if you ain't got no plan, then what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? What they say, that's when you call it, what they say, I'm winging it.
Yeah.
How do you wing life? How do you wing your purpose? Yo, I cannot live paycheck to paycheck and everybody else rich anymore. So this is why we here.
You have to think about it. Like we were talking earlier, and I mean, just say if you live your lifespan for 70 years, all right, 365 days in a year, you spend all those days
wasted.
I mean, you spend 70 years on Earth. Living in one specific state. Some people never even try. Like it's sad because you constantly have to think about, and you can't because you're so focused on paying bills and you're so focused on spending on bills because you're constantly giving into the worldly things, and they're constantly taking your money, so you can never get ahead.
Like my homegirl said,
like
if you go to school, society says that I'm better than you because I make $60,000. But society is the matrix.
It's a numbers game. Credit is a numbers game. Social Security is a numbers game. Everything is a numbers game. People still have not come to the comprehension of what exactly is going on.
But let's even go deep further and go back to the fact of how much do you even tell yourself, hey, like I'm gonna do this right here. This is a prime example. You act like you the mirror. Come on, you the mirror. I love you, Zenobia. You are worthy to receive all that the Creator has for you and the universe. I receive. What is it that I'm supposed to learn from every life situation? The world that's down, yo. Get up out of this fucking place, yo. I'm telling you, everything is already predestined. Everything is already meant to happen. Everything was already meant to be. It was meant for me to go through foster care. It was meant for me to be raped. It was meant for me to be molested. It was meant for me to be ignored. It was meant for me to be forgotten. So that the 144,000, you know what I'm saying, the weak will be weaned out. Yo, fear is false evidence appearing real. It doesn't exist. It's whatever you tell yourself in your brain and your mind is what it is. You change your thoughts, you change your world. Yo, we about to get on out here quick because it's the 17 minutes is getting ready to wrap up. What else you got to say, sis?
I'm saying it's been easy chilling with y'all. You know, this is not going to be the last you hear from us. We're going to do more collabos. It's all about spitting knowledge, keeping everybody informed, waking everybody up, because at the end of the day, you can't do anything in life by yourself thinking that you know each and everything. You know what I'm saying? You can't. I wasn't always awake. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand that you are here for a reason. You're here for a purpose, and don't let the worldly things deter you from your mission. You know?
And don't let your mask rule you. Don't let your perception rule you. Don't let the world rule you. Go from your heart. That's why we got love right here, because that's all I represent is love. Everything I am, all I give is life. All I give is life, because I love you enough to give you that much. I'm not gonna sit there and watch you stay sunk in that sunken place. Why? The people that love me didn't let me sit there. They helped me get myself out. However, they did not have sympathy for me and go back in the sunken place where they climbed out of. They threw me rope for me to climb myself up out of that fucking sunken place. And I'm throwing you rope. All I give is life.
We need to get it together.
All I give is life. Because it's time. It's time for us to wake up. It's time for us to unify. Once all the African American people unify, then the whole world will unify. Don't you understand that we all the chosen people?
I mean, I feel like we're wasting time. You know, we wasted enough time. We wasted enough time, and
you've been initiated.
It's too much.
It's time to wake up. You've been initiated. I promise I'm gonna drop this at 11 a.m. It's going up at 11:11 because that means you've been awoken. And the fact that I dropped it at that time, the people that's already awakened and the people that's already forward, it's going to be meant for you. Because I love you enough to give you life. Yo, Infinite Waters, Ralph, I love you. Yo, Tyra, Guy, I love you. Yo, Master Street Grills, yo, I love you. Oprah, I love you. Yo, you guys have been my inspiration, and that's it. That's it. 17 to this segment. Yeah, we out.
Mama, I made it. I got my chain now. I got that Benz too. I got my Louis Vuitton and my Gucci shoes. Mama, I made it. I got those trues and foes. I keep some groovy hoes. I got that old school with those Lambo doors. But I'm scared it all ain't enough to free my soul. grand parade. Okay, so you paid the way, but I rode the road farther than you rode before, but still you blocked the road some more. I'm on my last leg and they passing me by with a sign that say I rap to eat and both of my thumbs in the sky. Damn, when will my time come? Should I just sell dope for money, cars, clothes, and hoes? Cause they say that's successful. Till a nigga run up on you and unload, cause he po and you shine just like the moon glow. Stunting in your Bentley, buddy, cost you your soul. When God come to collect, I hope you got what you
Mama, I made it, I got my chain now, I got that Benz too, I got my Louis Vuitton and my Gucci shoes. Mama, I made it, I got those trues and foes, I keep some groovy hoes, I got that old school with those Lambo doors. But I'm scared it all ain't enough to free my soul. Lord, mama,
forever dreaming, wishing on a star for help. I give a nigga food for thought, he rather starve himself. Apart from wealth, I think it was the shine that got us blinded. Not sure of what we reading when we signing our life away. They say ignorance is bliss, well I like to stay. The game is chestnut records and real shit they don't like to play. You ghetto famous to us, you just Bojangles to them. Tap your feet, tip your brim and sell it back to your kin. I don't rap, I spit hymns, my God's bigger